All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nation, it is I, Craft Chest, here with a rant. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and warn you right now. This ain't going to be PG. This ain't going to be G. I'm just going to let float. Because I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. And I'm going to tell you right now, there needs to be something done about all you motherfuckers out there that are texting and driving. And especially in states like here in Mississippi, where it's illegal now by state law, to where now, rather than doing this, now you're doing this shit. And you're almost twice on one road now, mind you. We're talking about a road 3 miles long, max. Okay? Probably 3 miles long. I just about got front end, head-on collisioned twice in the last 15 minutes, because I just got home. Alright? And I'm sorry if this right here is going to offend a lot of people out there. Really don't give a shit. But something's got to be done federally about this. And I'm not one to be adding government laws and people telling other people what to do. Okay? But this is something that needs to be done. But this is a goddamn epidemic right now. Okay? And I don't use that word lightly. Alright, I have a phone, yes. And yes, I do carry my phone with me. But if somebody texts me or calls me, I get to my destination before I ever answer it, especially if it's a fucking text. Alright, it ain't that serious. Alright, what did you people do before you had this ability? You dealt with it. You got where you were going, and people tracked you down one way or another. It is not that serious for you to have to answer a text immediately upon receiving one. Alright? If it's that much of an emergency, you shouldn't have left the house or wherever you were. It's stupid. And the government needs to have some type of increase in penalties on this. I would go so far as to say that if you get into an accident or you are reckless driving, you need to be cited for DWI or DUI. One or the other, whichever one would be closer to fitting it, because you are under the influence of technology. Now, is this something that can actually happen? I believe it is, because it's become to the point where the convenience has become an inconvenience for everybody else. I believe in technology wholeheartedly, to the bottom of my heart. I feel it. I love technology, but there comes a time and a place for everything that we do in our lives. Okay, and on the road, where it is a privilege to drive, okay, that's one thing people don't realize and don't understand. It is a privilege for you to be on that road. Yes, your tax dollars pay for it, but if it was your right to drive, you wouldn't have to register your car, go through driving courses, get a driver's license, register everything there is, have insurance. Okay, these wouldn't be, regulated laws if it was your right to do so. Nowhere in our Constitution has it ever been amended or added to where it is a right to be on the road. I know plenty of people right now that don't have that privilege for one reason or another. Unpaid fines, court, breaking the law in different ways. Alright? I know a few people like that. So they understand, and you need to understand. This is an epidemic. This ain't no different than popping a top on a beer and getting drunk driving down the road. Alright? And everybody out there needs to step back for a minute and go, you know what? This guy's right. Because you're saying it. You're just afraid to tell your friends and neighbors this. And I'd be damned if I'm in a car with somebody and I'm riding with them and they grab a phone. Oh, they know better to do that with me. Put that shit down or let me out. Because I'm not going to be in the car with you. But today, on one stretch of road, now people wonder why I don't go out. This is why I don't go out. I go to point A, work. Point B, maybe to the store to grab my shit. And then point C, to the house. Because I ain't got no time to be bothered with almost being rear-ended, head-on collision. Alright, especially today. I was like, what is going on? And both of them, just like this. I could tell what you were doing. Either that or you were having a fucking seizure. I don't know which one. Alright, but I'm like, why is that person, I'm going this way, they're coming this way. I was like, why are they getting in my lane? I was like, And don't think I won't run in the ditch. Oh no, if there ain't a light pole or fire hydrant or some obstacle, I will run in the ditch. My little lowrider will be scraping dirt. Because you ain't about to take me out like that. Not unless I'm just, paying attention to 20 different things and you get me like that. Oh, hell no. But you people need to realize, put the phone down. Put it down. It's not that serious. As a matter of fact, somebody needs to come up with the technology in new cars, to where it turns your phone off or integrates it into the car. There's technology out there for you not to have this phone. As a matter of fact, there is technology like that. What am I saying? You can Bluetooth your phone to most new cars these days. And if you're in an older car, I'm sure there's a retrofit. Please, stop. I don't even know if I feel better even saying this, because it's not going to do any good, because you fuckers are going to do what you want to do anyway. It's so sad that we're going to let this end so many lives. And I'd love to see the statistics on how many people die towards this rather than alcohol and drug-related accidents. Or even police brutality accidents, Seriously, I would love to see the statistics on that. But we're going to sweep it up under the rug. Oh, texting and driving, they killed somebody. Oh, it's no big deal, moving on. Meanwhile, the alcoholic, crazed man who didn't have sense enough plowed into 100 people. And, and that's news for like a day. 2 days, 3 days. We won't want to talk about that. But this, it's mentioned in a wisp of any type of news. And it's not a wisp. It is an issue. It is an epidemic that needs to be dealt with. Please, get off the phone. Alright? It ain't that serious, especially when you're driving. More so than anything. Put the phone down while you're driving. That's all I got.